Yo, I'm Funky Fun, let up you. Welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time we got up to the Forest Temple, and today we're going to be doing that. If you're wondering why we're in the Temple of Time, it's because I mentioned that, like, whenever you start the game, it spawns you in Link's house, but that's actually only when you're a child. When you're an adult, it actually spawns you in the Temple of Time, but that's okay, because at the end of the last part, okay, I think it's... Okay, there we go. Yeah, at the end of the last part, we learned the Minuet of Forest song, which is, it's a warp song. It's one of the warp songs in the game, and it basically warps us to right in front of where the Forest Temple entrance is, which is pretty nice. You only have to go and, you know, like, walk all the way back there. You might, like, figure that, like, all of these, like, this, like, whole second row of songs, these are all, warp songs. So yeah, there's 6 warp spots in the game, which, I mean, it's not too many, obviously. I mean, compared to some of the newer ones, like, I think, like, Tears of the Kingdom has, like, several hundred warp spots. Obviously, that's a much bigger game. But, I mean, I think with 6, it does pretty well. I mean, it covers a pretty good amount of the game. Obviously, it's a much smaller world, and I think, like, the locations are pretty optimal. Like I said, like, this is pretty much the, like, the Kokiri Forest, Lost Woods, location, because I'm getting from here to Kokiri Forest as fast, and it's like going back through as quick. Anyways, yeah, here's the entrance to the Forest Temple. We came here as a child. We couldn't get up here just yet, but with our hook shot, we can now enter, and yeah, let's check it out. So yeah, this is the Forest Temple. Pretty cool temple. In general, like, the I'd say the adult dungeons are a pretty significant step up from the from like the child dungeons. They're a lot longer. They're a lot more, like, complex. You know, there's more stuff going on. Like I'd say that like this is really where like the game peaks, is with the quality of the adult dungeons. Right over there's a skull shell. Let's go and grab that guy real quick. I think all the adult dungeons have 5 Skullcellas in them. Let's see if I can... Okay, I guess I'll, like... I guess I can hook shot to that. Not really what I wanted to do, because now I'm back down here, but... I mean, I guess it's no big deal. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize you can just hook shot this. Yeah, it's kind of, it's not as clear what you can hook shot and what you can't, versus, like, in some of the newer games, where, like in Skyward Sword, for example, if you remember that Let's Play, I mean, it's pretty much just either, like, the designated claw shot targets, or, like, these types of vines, which I guess these are vines, so I guess it makes sense. But yeah, in this game, there's a lot more things, like you saw that, like, the, like, that, like, little, branch that's, like, hanging over the entrances is what you have to hook shot to actually get to the, Forest Temple. And you can also hook shot chests. That's how we can get over here. You can alternatively try and jump it, but, I mean, this is a more guaranteed way to get it. So yeah, pretty much anything that looks a little suspicious, you can try hookshotting. Pretty much anything that's, like, wooden usually is a pretty good, is, like, something that'll work. We got some wolf foes again with those, and just, like, let them attack. Ideally try and avoid their attack, but you can alternatively just kind of get hit and you'll still probably be fine. So yeah, this, like, first room is kind of cool, because it's, like, it's still, like, outdoors. It's like this dungeon in general is, well, I guess it's not outdoors. I guess it just sort of looks like it, but I don't know. In any case, this dungeon's really cool. Like I said, all of the adult dungeons are. This is usually, like, I think a lot of people's favorite. It's not my personal favorite. It is, I mean, it is one I really like. Yeah, I guess we'll get to the one I say is my favorite. But in any case, it's a very cool dungeon, and you'll see that as we go through. So now we're in this, like, sort of central area, and this is, I guess this is going to introduce what's sort of the main mechanic of this. So we have these poes. They're a bit more unique looking than your usual poe. And basically, as you saw, each one of them stole one of, like, the flames from the torches, and that caused, like, this central thing to go down. And the idea is we basically have to hunt down all the poes to relight the torches, and then this will come back up, and then we'll be able to you know, complete the dungeon. So yeah, I guess let's do it. I don't totally remember, like, I mean, again, these are the more complex ones. I don't totally remember what to do for everything, but I'm sure I'll be able to to figure it out as we go. Yeah, we got a locked door over here. Okay, well I do have a key. Actually, I think I want to go straight first, if I recall. And I think that'll just give me even more keys. Yeah, I guess we think this is actually the first dungeon that actually has small keys. So yeah, this is a one of one of the things that shows that this is a like for the adult dungeons. The adult dungeons actually have keys, both small keys. For dude, oh, this guy is insane. Die! Oh my god. All right, but yeah, they have small keys which you need, which are like one-time use keys, and that will open a like just a single door. And then they also have boss keys which you need to open the room to the boss. Again, like the Chell dungeons didn't have those. Also more difficult enemies. We got like these stale foes. Generally I try and like sort of stun them with the hook shot, and you can get some good hits on them. Otherwise they're kind of hard to chase down. Even harder when there's like two of them. Yeah, then they have their shield. Come on, get over here. Yeah, the hook shot's kind of annoying because it's like, since it like just goes in a straight line. It's not like the boomerang that like sort of like arcs to like hit people. Like this one, it's okay. You were going crazy, aren't you? All right. But yeah, the hook shot's kind of hard to like, since it like, yeah, it always just goes straight. So if like the thing like moves out of the way in time, it won't hit. Okay, come on. Alright, there we go. Finally died. Like these things, yeah, a lot of things just take a ton of. Even though we have like the Master Sword, which does more damage, like all the enemies are just so much. I guess I should be trying to like jump slash more, but like, cause that's like does double damage. Maybe that's the. Okay, might die actually. Okay, let me. Okay, well I guess when there's one, it should be a bit easier. Okay, there's 3 jump slashes. Okay, that's probably smarter. Is 3 jump slashes rather than just swinging, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, and that's actually just gonna get us another small key. All that work for something kind of small, but I mean the small keys are of course required to complete the dungeons, so be sure to grab them. Okay, is that fairy gonna come back? That would be really nice to have. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, fairies are really good in this game. Obviously, I mean it's a complete health refill. Right. And yeah, I have to remember to like jump slash. It's just annoying because I think I've said like jump slash is when you target and press A, but only when you have the sword out. If you don't, you just do like a roll that like does nothing. So I kept messing that up. Alright, so anyways, we did that path. I guess we can. I think we want to come this way. Now I think that way. Yeah, that way we can't get to yet. That's actually like where we'll eventually come out. This way we can, and we have the keys to open it up. So yeah, let's check this out. Yeah, more Skulltulas. Again, the hook shot destroys Skulltulas. You don't even have to wait for them to turn around. It just instantly kills them, even from the front, which is pretty nice. Yeah, the hook shot's just generally, I mean, in addition to the, the uses of like being able to like grab, like like pull yourself to things. It also, dude, can I kill these things? But yeah, in addition to that, they're also just, it's really good for combat. It's sort of like a combination. It's like the boomerang, but like also just does way more damage. Okay, nothing here. I thought this was like a Skulltula was over here, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the room that has like all of the like the blocks to push, and you'll see what I mean when we get there. Yeah, like I said, these dungeons are a lot more sort of like, I guess, complicated. I mean, there's a lot more ways to go, I mean, there are like several different ways we could have gone from like that central room. And yeah, she mentioned there are arrows. That's actually like sort of a hint that that's like how you want to push the blocks. You can see like the arrows on the ground, and then there is like this block right here, and yeah, we're just gonna want to push that all the way down. Is there anything like in this little part that like it clears? I don't think so. I think it's just yeah, I think we just want to keep pushing. And yeah, these are like the blocks. I think I've already explained that, like, depending on what you're, like, depending on if you're moving or not, you'll either push them or you'll climb them. Okay, yeah. You can only push it like a certain distance that way, but then if you come from the other side, you can continue pushing that. That was what the point of like that other hallway was. And yeah, when you push it all the way, now it's like slightly lower, and that way you can climb up, and you can keep going. Also, I'm not sure I mentioned, but since you're like an adult and you're tall, you can actually climb up a greater distance than you could as a child. So like right here, for example, like Child Link couldn't make that climb, but Adult Link can. So it is really cool, sort of like how like the actual like physical differences between like Child Link and Adult Link. It's like it's not just, it's like, yeah, you're literally taller, so you have like more of a reach. I think it's cool how they like implemented stuff like that. And okay, so we can push this guy. Similarly, we're going to have to like get behind it at some point. So let's see how we can do that. Is there another way to go? Yeah, the camera's not really great here because it's very sort of like crowded. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we can't go any further. Yeah, we're gonna have to like, I guess, find another way around. I guess, how far in can I bring this? Just to make sure. Yeah, I don't. Okay, yeah, I didn't think I could bring it all the way. So yeah, there's probably just another way to climb up. Let's see if there was another way to go anywhere. I think here, maybe, yeah. I vaguely remember there was like a path that had a ladder, and I guess this is it. Okay, and then yeah. Okay, anything over here? Okay, there's an eye switch. Remember the eye switches for later. We can't deal with them just yet, but if you remember from the from the Deku tree, that the eye switches well, back then we shot them with a slingshot. We can't use the slingshot since that's an adult only, or no, it's a child only weapon, so we can't use it as an adult. But maybe we'll get a replacement to that. But anyways, yeah. So now we can push that like all the way into the wall, and then now we can like bring it the other way. So yeah, definitely a bit more. I guess a bit more complex of a puzzle, you know, having to sort of approach this from several different locations. But I mean, again, I think it's fitting. Obviously, it's later in the game, so they should be more complex. But also, it's just the idea that, like, you know, as an adult, you know, things are a lot more difficult. I mean, I think that makes sense. Okay, and. Yeah, do we miss anything on any of the lower floors? I guess not. Yeah, okay, so we made it to the top, and this actually leads to a really cool room, as you'll see. I hope I was actually supposed to go over here first. I think, like, the blocks will stay. Okay, dude, this guy, these... Yeah, maybe I should just be attacking them. I don't think... I mean, you don't always have to stun them. You can, okay, maybe I do. I guess they are immune to your sword initially. So yeah, we're over here now. Once again, there's an eye switch. We can't do anything about that yet, but we can open the door. And this leads to like this bit of a trippy room. Yeah, Navi. I'm stating the obvious, and yeah, this is a pretty cool like effect of the yeah, you know, it's all kind of trippy. You know, basically it like turns. So yeah, I mean, pretty cool. Yeah, pretty cool, and probably like the most well-known room in the dungeon. Yeah. Okay, I guess I should probably do that. So she mentioned watch out for monsters. Basically, if you stand still, you'll see that there's like a shadow there, and okay, I guess I left the room, but okay, let me do it on the ground then. But yeah, basically there's a shadow that will appear, and you do not want to let that shadow grab you. So basically, run around, and yeah, this guy will come out, and if he grabs you, he'll actually bring you back to the beginning of the dungeon. I think that's called. I think it's the floor master. There are two enemies. One's called a floor master. The other's called a wall master. I don't remember which is which. They're both very similar. They're both big creepy hands. It's just one of them descends from the ceiling, and the other one just kind of is in the is just kind of in like a room, just like a regular enemy. Okay, I have run out of keys. That's not great. Okay, that's interesting that you need a key just to get here, and then you need another key to keep going. But alright, I guess I wasn't supposed to come here just yet. That is unfortunate, but I guess that's fine. Like I said, we won't have to push like the blocks again. So, alright, fair enough. We'll just come back here in a little bit. So I guess in that case, maybe I was supposed to take that like other door from the main room. I mean, it's pretty easy to get back. Just sort of jump down, and yeah, here we are. Okay, yeah. I mean, like I said, these dungeons are a bit more complicated. No big deal. I mean, I definitely would prefer them to have, you know, a bit of a non-linearity aspect to it. You know, like requires you to actually think and stuff like that. But yeah, so the other way we could have gone is like there's this path over here. If you remember these types of blocks, you just have to play the Song of Time, and it makes them disappear. This is actually the only other use of the Song of Time, like in addition to like opening the Door of Time. This is the other thing it does, is it just like causes these blocks to disappear and sometimes appear as well. Not totally sure what's up with that. I've heard theories that like the idea is that you're like sending them back in time or something, but I mean, simply put, you cause them to disappear, and yeah, that's pretty much all it is. So now we're in like this area, which is pretty cool. It's like an outdoor type location. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I do sort of like whenever dungeons sort of have like an indoors and outdoors component to them. I always think, you know, I think that adds a bit to them. Can I? Okay, I think like I was gonna say like right up there. Yeah, up there is a skill shell, but I don't think we can reach it from the ground. That's okay. So yeah, so we got like this section right here. The water that like there's a little tunnel right there that currently has water in it. We can't guess we can't get in there just yet. At some point we're gonna have to drain the water. So I guess the only way to go is this way then. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to just kill the Skulltulas first, because yeah, again, if you try and climb this before killing the Skulltulas, they'll all gang up on you, and that's no fun. Okay, well, I guess I'll just leave that one alone and hope it leaves me alone as well. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to kill, as long as they're like not facing you, you're usually fine. And I mean, he like briefly fled, so he was like about to attack me, but I escaped just in time. And alright, yeah, I guess we'll come this way then. More of these guys. Okay. Come on. Dude, you wanna... Okay, thank you very much. And okay, I guess... I didn't realize I actually had to kill that, but I guess that's fine. And we got a big I'm guessing this is just the map. I don't totally remember where the map and compass are in this dungeon, but usually you just kind of find them as you go. And alright, cool. So yeah, I mean, the map doesn't always... I mean, it's obviously pretty helpful. Doesn't always tell you exactly where to go, but always good to have it. But I mean, the main thing to do here is just allows you to keep going. This will actually take us to like the other. Basically, they're like sort of like, I guess like, so the way that this dungeon designed it, it's very like symmetrical. So a lot of and there's sort of like ways to like get between the two sides. So this is actually, I believe, or actually, is this the other side? Yeah, I was gonna say, I think this is like the other outdoor side. Those things up there, that's like a hookshot target. So whenever you see those, you can just target to them, and yeah. And then this is, yeah, I think I mentioned that that's how we like there's a way to drain the water. And anything else we want to do over here before we drop down? I see there's a Skulltula right there. Can I make this? Ooh, so close. No big deal. You might have seen that there was a like a little chest, and okay, yeah, I knew I was gonna get hit there. That's fine. Yeah, let's just get rid of you and you. Alright. Nice. Come on, get. I wonder if like, yeah, I think I should just be like not, because when you Z target and you like slash, you do like a vertical one, and then if you don't, you do like a horizontal one. I think the horizontal ones kill those in one hit, but the like vertical ones don't. I'll have to remember to try that. Anyways, okay, I guess I didn't do that from a great position. That's okay. Let's try it like more from the front. Yeah, basically, you need to like, yeah, I think I said like you can hookshot the chest, and you actually need to do that here to even get up, and then you can. This is also how you kill the Skulltula. Okay, just a heart. Alright, I mean, guess I'll take it. Always, I mean, I am. Yeah, the enemies all do like the adult enemies definitely do way more damage than the child enemies do. So yeah, definitely be careful. And yeah, like I said, this isn't actually like the same area that we were before, like outside. This is actually sort of like a, yeah, like basically the dungeon is like symmetrical, so like a lot of the areas have like a corresponding area on the other side, and on this side is where the yeah, is how you can drain the you can drain like this little path, and that way you can come down here, and there should be something down here. Yeah, okay, here we go. That's how you can get to this chest, and there's the key, and I think that's the key that we needed to get through the like the twisting corridor. Yeah, I don't think there's like anywhere else we can go right now, so yeah, I guess I just was supposed to do like this whole side first, but that's fine. We'll just, yeah, I'll just get back over there real quick again. Okay, I just climbed back up here real quick. Again, it's not a big deal. You don't have to re-push the blocks, so like if you end up doing this path first, it's very quick to get back. So yeah, now that we have our second key, we can now go through here, and this will take us to some more fun locations. So you notice like this painting here is just completely empty, but this one over here actually has something inside it, but okay, I guess not anymore. Oh, well, now it's up there, but I guess it's gone from there as well. Well, hold that thought for just a second, and now let's have a bit of a boss fight. So this is actually right on top of the room where we fought the other Skulltula, the Stalfos. Like we fought those two Stalfos before. This is like actually like on top of that. You can fall down the hole, so be careful about that. You know, not really great. Yeah, Stalfos are definitely one of the more difficult enemies in the game, mostly just because they have a shield that they can like, you know, use to block. So of course we can use our shield to block as well, or just have them miss. Yeah, we can sort of yeah, we can like, I guess we can bait them to attack and then counterattack as well. Alright, so we got one of them down, but yeah, it turns out there's actually a few more. So yeah, we got actually two more to fight, but that's fine. Yeah, come on, let's go. And yeah, I guess it's, yeah, I guess it makes sense that like we already had to fight two of them, so I guess the only way to increase, like to up that, is to have you fight three. Alright, come on. Yeah, what? How did he bypass my shield? Oh, dude, he is, okay, he is cheating. I don't think that's should be allowed. Yeah, okay, why is my like shield not working? I'm kind of confused, but alright. Well, I'm probably might die, but I mean, I still have like two fairies, so it's like not a big deal. Okay, yeah, like I said, the hookshot's kind of, for like mobile enemies, it's not great for stunning, because like it just goes in a straight line. So as opposed to like the boomerang, which will literally like chase down mobile opponents. So not great, but I mean, In general, most of the enemies in this game, I mean, they're not too bad. You just kind of have to. Also, of course, I have so many hearts, so it's like I can afford to take some damage. Anyways, we got the bow. So yeah, this is the dungeon item. It's a pretty great one. Obviously, I mean, bows in Zelda games are pretty much one of like probably your best, like one of the best items. Obviously, you know, it's a long-ranged attack. They're pretty similar to the hook shot, but I mean, that does more damage, is like travels further, all that good stuff. Does of course use arrows, but I mean, definitely a small price to pay for. I mean, all the utility it has. So yeah, now if we go back to that room before that had those paintings in it, is it in this painting? Let's see. We have to. Okay. Okay. Actually, I went through the wrong door. Because that was a different painting. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We don't have the compass yet, so we can't see which door I came in just yet. But that's okay. I think we'll actually be getting that in like this room. But yeah. Now remember those paintings? We can. Okay. Well, I guess they snuck away quick enough, but yeah, now with these paintings we can actually basically you can shoot the one that has the Poe on it, and yeah, then it'll move to another one. You can do that again. It'll move to the final one, and that'll spawn the Poe. And remember, these are the Poes that we need to kill to like relight the torches in that central room, and yeah, now we can kill them. I think the bow is extra good for that. Actually, we can also use them. I don't have them out right now, but you can actually use Deku Nuts to make them spawn. So yeah, if you need to bring the okay, why are you targeting the torch? That is not an optimal thing to do, Link. Come on. So yeah, whenever they like go away, if you like throw a Deku Nut, it'll come back. So yeah, you can do that. And that's like the fastest way to kill them. Okay, how many hits do you take? Dang. I'm gonna like use up all my arrows on this guy. Okay, maybe sword does more. Okay, yeah, do your little spinny attack. Okay, yeah, maybe sword is better than arrows for that. I'm not totally sure. But anyways, that is one of the 4 Poes defeated, and every time you defeat a Poe, it also makes a chest appear individually, which we also need to be getting, because yeah, it's got a key in it. So yeah, there's, like I said, there's the first of them. And over here in this room, you might have briefly seen, is going to be the second one. I think this is the blue one. I think they all have names, but I don't remember what their names are. They're all named after, like, I think characters from like a book. But yeah, I don't exactly remember what. I guess we can. You can use Navi to like read their names. Okay. I mean, yeah, when you get close, it like, I mean, they'll never like completely disappear. It's just if you get close, they just move to like a different painting, and then when there's only one left, there's nowhere to go. So you can just easily get rid of them. Where are you going? You go at the top or the bottom? Looks like they went up here. Okay, maybe they did go at the bottom. Yeah, there you are. I guess we can read like what their names are. Yeah, this one's name's Beth, which is, I guess that's cool that like they're named. Again, you know, someone had to name them, and yeah, just keep nutting on them, and there'll be nowhere for them to go. Dude, you're like they're on like the stairs. All right, yeah, there we go. Yeah, like I said, Deku Nuts are pretty good. Never really required, but definitely make a lot of things a lot easier if you like remember to use them. And yeah, so I think this is the compass. Yeah, the other big chests, and again, yeah, all killing all the Poes gives you something pretty good. And then you might have seen at the top of like the stairs is like another locked door. So yeah, that basically, I guess the game is basically like forcing you to realize like how to kill the Poes in order to like, progress anywhere.